A stepdad could be charged with felony child abuse today after he was caught on video hitting his stepson with a belt. This is the YouTube video that's gone viral. A neighbor recorded it on his cell phone. It happened in Southern California while the boy and his stepdad were playing catch. You can see the stepdad has a belt, and the neighbor had a problem with that.
Where's his mother? That's enough, Dick. That's enough. I'm having a problem with you for beating out of him because he won't catch the ball.
Do you know my son?
I don't know your son, but I'm watching you. I'm a father, too.
The boy is 10 years old. The stepdad, Anthony Sanchez, was an elected official who resigned from his position with the Imperial County Water Agency. His lawyer acknowledges that it is Sanchez on the video, but he argues that what you see does not constitute a felony. Sanchez turned himself into police and posted a $100,000 bond. Our affiliate KGTV reports that Sanchez is also a T-ball and soccer coach. Joining me now, Erik Fisher, Dr. E, a licensed psychologist. Dr. Fisher, first, let's talk about what is the right step for a parent to follow, or a stepdad in this case, when they feel like a child just is acting up, not behaving, something short of hitting the kid, I guess?
Well, I think you have to look at that individual, and we have to understand the temperament of our kids. You know, our kids are all going to be different, and what may have been, what we thought was okay for us may not have been okay for them. So the first step I always do is I tend to do a 1, 2, 3, then a timeout, where the 1 is the reminder, is what I'm doing a good idea. The second one is, again, could it hurt, harm, or interfere with anyone, anything, or myself? That's the second question, and also a 2 can be a reminder for that. And 3 is there a different or better way to do it? What you're doing in those situations is you're teaching the kids problem-solving skills. You're teaching them how to approach a situation and solve it rather than being the one to step in and solve it for them with force.
But, Dr. Fisher, so break that down to us and give us some practical tips there. So the child is acting out, you find yourself losing control. What are you saying? You're talking about taking control of the situation, put them in a timeout. What would you recommend?
Well, timeouts do work. You know, in hearing what the father-in-law said about this situation is, he said, you don't understand this child, he has ADHD. You know, special needs kids need help, they need support, they need patience. Timeouts work when they're consistent. Timeouts work when the parents keep their cool. I always tell parents, check yourself first. If you're having a hard time with dealing with your child, that's an issue about you, not your child. In this situation, and many situations that I see, the parents blame the child, and the child comes in as the problem. They're not the problem. They're expressing that there is a problem. Sometimes I'll actually congratulate a child who comes to my office and says, you know, thank you for having the courage to say that there's a problem in your family we need to address, which often turns the parents upside down, but it's a good start.
All right, I want to bring in